Hi, I'm Rebecca Matthias, Intuitive Business Coach, and I am super excited to be here with you this week for the video tip, 3 keys to release your money blocks. And this is a great topic. So many people are wanting to make more money or bring more money in and keep more money and not see it go out, or it's already spent before you've made the money. And those are just some of the money blocks that people can have. Is there's not enough money. There's hoarding, which is an example of not enough money and the belief that there's not enough money. And there's also massive credit card debt, which can manifest itself in a way that is representative of the scarcity mindset or the poverty mindset behind that. So there's always a core belief behind any results that you have in your life. And so it's really important and critical to identify that core belief with a mentor or a coach that has that ability to do that, so you can be released from that pattern once and for all and live the amazing life that you desire the majority of the time. It's not to say that things aren't going to come up and you're not going to have challenges, but the majority of the time you're living in that place of flow, of feminine flow. So I'm super excited to share with you today. The first key is to take action in the direction of your faith. And what I mean by that is I hear women all the time say, I want this, or I desire that, or I'd like to go on this trip with my significant other, or I want to buy a new home, or whatever that might be for you. Maybe you want to contribute to a particular charity. I contribute to Allies Against Slavery, which is a human trafficking nonprofit based in Texas. So if you're interested, you can certainly check that out. And so what you need to do is, so what happens is you say you want these things, and then when the opportunity presents itself, you don't take action to back up what you're saying to the universe that you are committed to in faith, if you will. So if you believe that money, let's say you're affirming money comes to me and through me from known and unknown sources. This is one of my affirmations from a couple of years ago that just popped into my head. And then I have money in the bank, and I have let's say my coaching package with my mentor ends, and then I'm going to go and invest again with her or him, whomever it is that I'm working with at the time. And I feel this contraction. I feel this constriction, and I go, oh my God, my bank balance is getting low. Let me go book another client before I do this with you, kind of thing. You're going against the laws of the universe. The law of reciprocity is not going to change just because you decide that you want it to, just like the law of gravity. And so make sure that you are taking faith that backs up. There has to be a tangible action, a demonstration, if you will, of your faith to the universe. And so when you do that, you are saying, I know that more money is coming in, and I'm so committed to my faith that it's going to be cultivated and be strong in this manner that I will make this purchase with the faith that more money is coming to me and flowing to me. So that's number one. Number two is, if any of you have ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a 6-step process in there of which you will come up with I will create this amount of money by this date, and in exchange for that money, I will give my services, blah, 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 whatever they are. And most people do this, and then they stop. And they're not reading it aloud every day, and they're not rewriting it every day. And the interesting thing about rewriting it every day is what you will find is that when you rewrite it every day, sometimes one little word may shift and just totally blow the doors off of what it ends up being, the energetic vibration of it. So it's interesting because I was recently doing this and speaking it out loud. And I borrowed one of the lines from a Tony Robbins conference that I just recently went to, where he had all of us every day for 5 days, we're screaming and we're repeating after him this mantra. And one of the parts of the mantra was, I bring massive value and I always find a way to victory. And so I'm reading my Think and Grow Rich mantra, and I realized that the I bring massive value and I always find a way to victory had more of an energetic charge to it than the rest of the mantra. So my job is obviously to put more feeling and belief into the rest of the mantra to make the energetic vibration match the one from the Tony Robbins conference. Now you might be wondering why the one from the Tony Robbins conference had more of a charge to it, and there was more excitement around it and more intonation in my voice and so on. The reason for that is because we were immersed for 5 days and we repeated this one mantra over and over and over again. So there's positive energy that's associated with that one phrase, that we had like great music playing and we're screaming out this mantra and there's all this energy in the room, and you know, these amazing people are in the room, like all these really successful entrepreneurs, like-minded people. And so if you're at home and you're doing this mantra and you're doing it by yourself, you really have to get into the zone and the energy of infusing it with this really strong feeling. And then at the end, Tony would say, now let me hear the sound of victory. And we would all be like, woohoo! So that's how you want to infuse your mantra, your Think and Grow Rich mantra. And the third key to releasing your money blocks is really, really huge. And I can't stress this enough. So write it down, do what you need to do to get to the support, whether it's mentorship or accountability partnership or daily check-ins with your coach. It's consistency. And this is where I have women going through my 30-day authentic money program. And in just 1 week, I had one client who booked $90,000 in proposal work. I had another client who had 10,000 euros, another client who did $12,000, and another client who did $1,200. And it's just been only 7 days so far, and already these massive results are occurring because there are 7 specific daily habits that they are required to do consistently. And that is truly the key to success. So I hope this is helpful for you, and I wish you a fabulous rest of the day, and I look forward to hearing from you about what value this provided for you and what your takeaway is. Have an awesome rest of your day, everyone.